Good afternoon. It gives me immense pleasure to come back to you again to tell you that we are opening the second round of admissions for IAS 2016 batch. So the batch is going to be commenced from December 21st, 2015. At the same time, some of the people who are writing for the examination for the first time, they requested me to give more clarity on the pattern of the examination. So apart from the pattern of the examination, I would also like to give you some information with respect to how exactly the examination pattern will be conducted and what we are going to do and how exactly we are going to achieve the IAS 2016. First of all, you should get convinced. First of all, you should get convinced that this is the right platform for you to achieve IAS 2016. I know very clearly most of you who are watching this particular video may not be aware of the IAS examination pattern, and some of you, if you are already aware of the examination pattern, it becomes very difficult for majority of the candidates to crack the examination. So because of the overload, because of the too much of tension, because of the pressure that is coming from our friends, relatives and parents, unable to concentrate on the examination over a period of time. So there is a social pressure and personal pressure on yourself, and ultimately that is leading to the giving up the attempts for civil services examination. But how do you do it first of all? What exactly you require to achieve IAS? How to make ourselves and keep ourselves under control without losing focus on this examination. So this is the request that is made by some of the students. Hence, for them, I would like to give certain outputs for this, so that you will be understanding what exactly is the pattern, what to do, at the same time, what not to do. Anyways, I am going to talk to you all these things during the course of our discussion. But because of some mails I got, I felt it necessary to clarify certain things for the benefit of some of the students. That's the reason why I again came in front of you with respect to giving the seminar for IAS 2016. First of all, let me tell you who is eligible for this examination. Any degree holder, any person who is holding a bachelor's degree is eligible for this examination. And a person who has written the final year of degree is also eligible, though he did not get the certificate from the university. But at the time of the main examination, the person should be able to submit the degree completion certificate. And these people are eligible. That is the reason why youngsters, if you join this service at the earliest, there are plenty of opportunities for you to go up in the hierarchy, so that you will be looking at various positions, so that you will also looking at the various responsibilities. So now let me tell you, first one is a degree holder. Next thing is that you should have completed 21 years. You should have attained 21 years. So these are the people who are eligible. So now the main part here is that, is it really possible to achieve IAS in one attempt? Most of you may be getting this particular question. And I am here to answer your doubt, to clarify your doubts. See, basically what happens is that whenever we join any particular institution, most of the candidates who are joining, they are joining with a lots of expectations. Dreaming for IAS is not a crime, and it can be dreamt by anybody else. But how exactly you approach, how exactly you move after that, that makes all the difference. Completion of all the subjects one after the other, revising the subjects together is the most important criteria. But unfortunately, most of the students, what they will do is that first you complete a subject, next you will take up the second subject. By the time you complete the second subject, you may become expert in the second subject, but you are forgetting the first subject. That is the reason why this is not the right approach to go ahead. As the subjects are getting completed, the burden on you will also increase. So the only thing what you have to do is that you should not be overburdened, number one, and you should not be overloaded. There should be very, very less stress on you. How is it possible? This is possible only by a systematic reading. For that reason, what I am going to do, let me tell you first of all. So we'll begin with a particular subject, say for example, the Constitution of India. So that may be taking like 20 days or 25 days to complete. And after that, I am going to take up the second subject. By January 1st or January 5th, what is going to happen is that instead of a single subject on each day, we are going to discuss two subjects on each day. So you are expected to read two subjects. At the same time, whenever we go to the third subject or the fourth subject, I am going to conduct the very periodical test for you. And that test will be conducted on those subjects which are already completed for you, so that this will be acting like a revision. If there is any problem in any particular area in the previous subject, then you are expected to revise that one. And if there is no clarity on any particular topic, and you are always welcome, and you can go back to the previous video and you can watch that video. Whatever the video that you are seeing or watching, these videos will be available to you for a longer period of time. I am not saying anything now, maybe for 6 months or 8 months or 9 months. But my complete support will be there till you write the main examination in December 2016. For that reason, there are two important things. Number one, you have the interest. The right, I am giving that aside. If you don't have the interest, you are not joining, that's a different thing. Some of the people will opt for bank examination or state public service examination, they are going it. But anybody who is dreaming for IAS, if you really want to become an IAS, and if you are joining me, what exactly happens is that we are going to teach each and every subject very systematically and scientifically. The main criteria on this particular platform is that we focus in the beginning on the fundamentals. Without knowing the fundamentals of a subject, you cannot understand the subject. This is one place where exactly most of the candidates are missing. In the beginning, you may feel that everything is going well and your dreams will become bigger to become an IAS. But within a short period of time, unnecessary pressures will increase because number of subjects are increasing, concepts are larger. This analysis is not going to the mind because there is a lack of the fundamentals. That's the reason why on this particular platform, I am going to focus first on the fundamentals. Examples here. If I am going to start Constitution of India, first I'll tell you what is the Constitution. Then only I'll be going ahead. I'll tell you what is Parliament. Then only I'll be going ahead. Whenever we start economy, first I'll tell you what is the economy. You might have heard these words, microeconomics and macroeconomics. Without understanding these points, you cannot go further. Yes, in order to understand these things, it will take some time. But the biggest advantage with particular institution, onlineias.com, is that since we are communicating to you in a one-way direction, we are in a position to give you the best and we are in a position to give you the most. So that you will be getting very, very less number of doubts. And if you get any doubt, also no problem, immediately you can contact me. So the platform is open. So this is how you can sort out your problems. So once the subject is over, you will be writing the practice test. Once you are writing the practice test, you are revising the whole subject. And what are the books you are supposed to read? Very few books I am going to suggest, and those books you are supposed to read. At the same time, whatever the information in the form of material I am going to upload in the site, those material you are expected to read. You need not do anything except whatever I am going to tell you. That's it. And take it for granted, and also inform your parents from my side. This is my word. If you seriously, sincerely, with commitment, if you decide that you are going to work dedicate with dedication for a period of 1 year or 1.5 years, then IAS is going to be yours. But the only thing is that see that you are very, very less disturbed because of any reason, because of the family functions, because of the family problems, or some other problems. Complete concentration only on this area for a period of 1.5 years will give you the IAS. Again, I am repeating, you are just going to do whatever I am going to tell you. That's it. On day-to-day basis, the revision will take place. That on day-to-day basis, you will get the communication from me. On day-to-day basis, so you can communicate to me. At the same time, I am also, it is really giving me immense pleasure. We have created a platform called General Studies Forum. General Studies Forum exclusively for our group. Only for online IAS.com students, we have created the forum where you can pose the questions. Already I have opened that area. That area has already been opened, and my first batch students are really enjoying this. Now they are in a position to communicate with each other. They are sharing the knowledge. So they are posting the previous year bits, and they are also coming up with the explanation. So beautiful platform we have created, so that will give you the immense confidence. So now, for example, if you look at the first batch, so majority of the areas have been completed. Maybe the Indian polity, maybe the Indian economy, social issues, geography, biodiversity, and so many areas have been completed. So now on these areas, they are posing the questions to each other, and they are learning more now. And their analytical capacities have also been increased to such an extent that my first batch students are really confident to take up the examination with a great hope of success. So why can't we do it again? That's the reason why. So this is the right platform. By sitting at home, you are learning so many things. You are not going out. You are not traveling. You are not wasting the time. And you are sitting at home and eating the home foods prepared by the mother. So you are not eating the outside food. So then there will be no health problems. So many advantages are there. If it is outside institution, because of any reason, if you miss a class for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or 1 week, who is going to repeat those classes for you? But here, that problem is not there. Because of any reason, if you miss the class also, the recorded video will be there, and you can watch that video for a long period of time. How many times you want to watch? Any number of times you can watch that particular video. There is no limitation. There is no limitation for you. Am I clear? That's the reason why so many advantages are there in this platform, and this is the right platform to make your dream of becoming an IAS a reality. So this is the platform. Hence, I request all the people who are interested to join. You can join immediately on this particular platform. Okay, and our batch is going to be started on December 21st, 2015. Now, I would like to share some documents with you and have a look at this. Qualification is any degree. Examination pattern will be like this. So you have the preliminary examination where you have the two papers. One is the general studies paper. Second one is the CSAT paper, Civil Services Aptitude Test. But since last year, CSAT paper, last year in the sense 2015, CSAT paper has been made a qualifying nature paper. That is the reason why, first of all, you need to clear CSAT. At the same time, you need to get as more marks as possible in the paper number 1, that is the general studies. The more marks you get, and you will be going to the main examination. In the main examination, you have the 9 papers, and all the papers put together will carry 1750 marks. Okay, and after that, you will be going to interview. I'll show you the details here. So once you go to the main examination, it will be like this. Initially, you have this English language paper, common paper for all. It carries 300 marks, and the standard is a 10th class standard English. qualifying nature. But you must get qualified, please. Right? Let me repeat. You must get qualified in this English language. Then only other papers will be evaluated. Second one is the Indian language, and whatever the language you like, your regional language, that can be taken up. Again, this is carrying 300 marks. Again, it is of qualifying in nature. And the next one is the common papers for all papers: general essay, Indian heritage, governance, technology, ethics. All these papers are common for all, and each paper is carrying 250 marks. Look at this: general essay, 250 marks. This is not qualifying, please. You are supposed to get as many marks as possible. See here, when it comes to general essay, I would like to say something to you. When it comes to general essay, so many subjects will come into the picture. So many subjects. Political issues will be there, economic issues will be there, cultural issues will be there, social issues will be there, national issues will be there. Various issues will be coming up, and that will become the part of the general essay. That's the reason why if we start the general essay on a particular day, our preparation for the general essay will continue till you write your main examination. That's the reason why I am not going to leave general essay just by teaching something and leaving it to you. No. You are going to practice this paper till you write the main examination. So many essays I am going to give it to you. And it's not just me, I am going to invite some of the experts, and each person will be sharing his or her knowledge with you, and your knowledge horizon will be increased and your confidence levels will increase. The most beautiful thing what I am going to do on this platform is that preliminary questions I'll be showing it to you, you'll be answering it, that's okay. So whenever you get any mistake, we are going back to the subject and revising it, so that you are building yourself. The confidence levels will increase. But when it comes to the main examination, which is the most crucial one, because you need to write certain things. The space is provided by the UPSC in the answer sheet, and within that space only you are expected to write the answers. So there is a time limitation. There is a time limitation. Kindly remember, UPSC looks for the quality, not of the quantity. So this is one area where, that's the reason why you might have got some experience. Some of your friends might have written preliminary examination, they might have cleared. But so many of them might not have cleared the main examination. I am not saying that they don't have the knowledge. They have the knowledge, but they are unable to put it on the paper in the proper sequence. And there should be as less as possible grammatical mistakes. Less grammatical mistakes, more presentation. How do you get this presentation? And you cannot tell me that you cleared degree with a distinction. You cleared post-graduation with a distinction. That is not a requirement here. That is not a requirement. UPSC looks for the quality. That quality may be available for with a person who passed the degree or post-graduation with the average marks. That's the reason why in the qualification it said degree. But how many marks you are supposed to get in degree, that is not mentioned by UPSC. That's the reason why what you are today, how you are presenting yourself today, that is important for UPSC and not what you are. Hope you are getting this. That's the reason why I cannot say. If that is the case, what will happen? Every gold medalist in all the subjects will be selected for UPSC, for IAS. Is it happening? No, it's not happening because of the quality of the candidate in that particular year and in that particular examination. Is it okay? Hence, highest concentration from my side will be given to the writing practice. How do you do it? Once we complete a subject, I'll be giving you the questions and I will also explain you how to write the answers. You will write the answers and you are sending me the answers to the mail. We will make a correction. If it is my subject, I'll make the correction. If it is history, the concerned faculty member will be doing the corrections. And after that, every person will be sent the mail. Meaning, your question, your answer will be sent back to you. So that what will happen, whatever the suggestions we are making, on those suggestions you are expected to develop yourself. And in the next answer, in the second answer, you are expected not to repeat those mistakes. Yes, hope you are following me. And this is how you need to develop yourself. And this requires complete concentration. This requires complete family support. That's the reason why I always tell in every seminar, before you take up a serious task to become an IAS, talk to the parents and take their permission, because their blessings and complete support is a must. Blessings are always there, but because of any reason, sometimes support may be missing. And I just don't want that support to be missing. Clearly, this is a very, very general issue I am telling you. So first you talk to your parents. So then please join me so to become an IAS. So again I'm opening the document. Kindly have a look at this. General essay is carrying 250 marks. Next paper is the Indian heritage and culture, history, world geography and society. It is also carrying 250 marks. See here, the number of questions in each paper will vary. Like it may be sometimes 19, sometimes 20 or 25, it vary. Next paper is the governance, constitution, polity, social justice, international relations. See here, for each area, I am getting the best of the faculty members, and my complete team is ready to serve you the best possible manners. I'll show you the names of the people also, and I have the best of the team. And I would like to make some clarification here. When I'm saying I have best of the team, I am not talking about the best of the names that are present in India. When I'm saying the best of the people means, so these are the people who are delivering the subject in a lucid manner, in a complete, the concepts will be clearer to you, so that when we go for the analysis, the subject becomes easy for you. So such type of people are there with me in my team, and everybody is an expert in his or her field. And those people services we are taking, they are completely committed to serve the people who are preparing for the competitive examination. And that I am very proud to say that a nice team is there with me, and within a short period I am going to show you the names also. Now, so let me open the document. That's the reason why you need not worry regarding even any subject with me. Look at this. Next paper contains technology, economic development, biodiversity, environment, security, disaster management. And again, it is carrying 250 marks. See here, look at this. UPSC is trying to test the candidate in various subjects, not just objective, but the subjective analysis, approach. So many things will come to the picture. That is the beauty of the UPSC. And this is the another paper, ethics, integrity, and aptitude. This is the administrative aptitude. Again, it is covering 250 marks. See, the most beautiful thing is that once you are thorough with this particular area, say for example, governance, constitution, polity, most of the things will become so easy for you, including this paper, ethics, integrity, and aptitude. And whatever you are learning in the this paper are here, are here, are here. Every area will be useful for our generalism. That's the reason why, first of all, understanding the subject is important and enhancing the subject is important. And after a period of time, the analysis, analytical skills will be automatically developed. Next, apart from all these, we also have optional papers that all depends on the candidates. But otherwise, starting from paper number 1 to paper number 7, whatever you see on the screen, that can be, these are all the common papers. But when it comes to 8 and 9, the same subject, optional paper number 1, paper number 2. So these, that all depends on the interest of the candidate. Say for example, a candidate may be opting for public administration. Somebody may be opting for geography, somebody may be for sociology, somebody may be for anthropology. But whatever it may be, in this optional, again we have two papers. Again we have two papers, paper number 1 and paper number 2. Each paper is carrying 250 marks. That's the reason altogether the total marks for this main examination will be 1750 marks. I am not including regional language and English language. Okay, I told you already they are qualifying in nature. So the more marks you get in this 1750, the brighter are the chances for you to go to the interview. So I want you to go to the interview with lots of confidence because you are going to write the main examination with great quality. So that quality itself is going to give you the highest marks. Okay, again, let me show you the document. And when it comes to the option subjects, what are the subjects I am going to offer? I'll be telling you now. Look at this. Optional paper 2, again it is carrying 250 marks. Look at this. Total marks 1750, interview 275, and the total will be 2025. And out of this 2025, so whatever the number of marks you are going to get, that is going to give you the service. Is it okay? For example, see, last year we have seen out of 1000 members who got selected for various services in the examination, just 5 members, the top 5 members, they got more than 50% of the marks. Only top 5 members have got 50% of the marks. Right? I am talking about the 2014 exam results. See here? So I am not saying that this is the tough. So this is how the UPSCs are testing the quality. Did you get these 50% marks in your school days, college days, and PG days? Answer is yes, you got more marks than that. But why the people are not able to do this? It is because of the standard that is being maintained by UPSC. That's the reason why in our program, I am going to concentrate at the 70%. I am going to concentrate at the 70% for you as far as the main examination is concerned. Because of any reason, if you get less marks also, you will be stopping yourself at the 60%. If you are getting 60%, you will become the toppers. You will become the topper by looking at the previous analysis I am telling you. So if you prepare in this particular manner, nobody on the earth will stop you to become an IAS. Hope you are getting. So these are the strategies we are going to adapt. This is not just in saying we have to implement this. I should work, you should work, both should work with each other and both should have the mutual respect. Then only, so it will become easy for us to achieve. And once you clear your main examination, again I'll be taking up the complete interview responsibilities only onto my shoulders. I will guide you in such a way so that you will be able to speak nicely during the interview and you will be expressing yourself very nicely in the interview. Now, please question yourself. If you follow all of my strategies, who is going to stop you to become an IAS? Nobody can stop you from clearing the prelims, main examination, and the interview, and you will become an IAS. It is not just a dreaming. It is not just a dreaming, but you have to do it. If you want to do it, join the hands with me. Join the hands with me and work according to my schedule and work according to my direction and my guidance. That's it. That's the reason why I request you, please ask your parents to watch this video. Let them also get convinced. Now, I'm going further. Look at this. Why people aspire for IAS? First of all, look at the example of the Chennai. What happened in Chennai in the recent past, we have already seen. So when there is so much of rain and the floods, and almost entire Chennai has been drowned, who worked during that time? Right? Question yourself. Is it the politicians who worked there, or is it the administration? It is the administration who works. Politicians may take the rest, but administration cannot take the rest. And especially the people who are there in the Indian Administrative Service, Police Service. So these are the people who are supposed to work more, meaning you will have an opportunity to work more for the society, and which is also a dream for majority of the candidates in the country. That's the reason why you can create a platform for yourself on the name of IAS so that you can serve the nation in a better manner. After all, why are you becoming this IAS? It is giving you the status, it is giving you the prestige, it is giving you name and fame, and everything is going to give you. At the same time, it is also giving you a strong platform so that you will be doing your best. Thousands of people will be coming to you with innocent people will be coming to you, illiterate people will be coming to you, common people will be coming to you, and with so many problems. And when you are there in that chair, you have the capacity. You have the capacity to get their work done, and you have the opportunity to show your concerns. You can give the directions to your subordinates to get the work done. You can prevent the corruption in your department. You can prevent the delay. You can prevent the nepotism. All these can be reduced. If you really want to become the better citizens, rather the best citizens of India to serve for the nation, this is one opportunity, a great opportunity to become an IAS. Look at this. Next, this is the reason why some people or majority of the people will try to dream to become IAS. But unfortunately, because of the lack of the strategies in the preparation, they don't. Look at this. How to achieve the same? We dedicate ourselves completely. What are the areas that we are going to cover? Entire syllabus for the general studies will be covered and take it for granted. Preliminary, we have 2 papers, and in the main examination, I have shown you the list. So many papers are there. Except the regional language paper, take it for granted. So because each person, depending on his region, he will be taking the regional language. Except the regional language, we are going to complete everything. Essay, general essay will be completed, and remaining all the papers will be completed. And whatever the options we are going to provide, each and every topic in a thorough manner will be completed, and after that, practice test will be conducted. Without practice test, take it for granted, achieving IAS is not at all possible. Look at this now. So what you are supposed to do? Don't do anything, just follow my instructions. What I am going to do, utmost quality of the classes that I am going to provide you with respect to all the subjects, not just 1, 2, 3, please. Look at this. So these are the faculty members. So this is myself directly, N. Kalyan Chakravarti. So I am going to deal with the majority of the subjects. I am going to talk to you regarding the constitution, governance, polity. I will also touch international relations. I am also going to talk to you regarding the ethics and integrity paper. So another gentleman with me is Ramesh, expert in geography. He is going to deliver on biodiversity, ecology, and geography, both world geography and Indian geography. After attending our classes, take it for granted, there is no necessity for you to read any other book. And I have another gentleman by name S.S. Kumar. This gentleman is from Delhi, expert in social issues. He is going to deliver the social issues for us. Expert. Another great person I have is Mr. Vijay. He has lots of exposure onto the international relations, and he is going to deliver the international relations for us. Culture and history will be taken over by Mr. Sridhar, an eminent faculty member as far as history is concerned. So this gentleman, Mr. Sudhakar, he is going to deal with Indian economy, various issues, current issues, everything will be taught to you, and he is going to make Indian economy so easy for you so that you will start enjoying the whole subject. And so this is Mrs. Madhavi Kalyan. She is going to talk to you. In fact, she is my wife. She is going to talk to you regarding English, and she's also going to deliver certain lectures on personality development, so that how can we boost up our confidence levels and to face the interview, various issues that she's going to talk about. So this is the strong team, and in future I am going to add some more members. Look at this. Explanation of each area will be done with lots of clarity to give you the quality. Next is a periodical test will be conducted. Grand test will be conducted for both preliminary and main examination. Guarantee for success. You decide. If you are ready to work with me sincerely without getting diverted, then the success will be ours. Take it for granted. And whatever the doubts you have, you can send me to the mail. Clear? And the advantages I already told you. You are staying at home, you are nicely learning from home. You need not travel, so that you are saving lots of time. Number two, you are having food at home, so that your health will be intact. Look at this. When it comes to the fees, we are not increasing the fees, please. Whatever we have charged for the first batch, same fees is there. It is 62,738 rupees and 50 paise. This includes service tax, and very recently, since November 1st, the government also included this, November 15th onwards, the government included the Swachh Bharat cess. So including that one, the service tax is becoming 14.5%. Otherwise, the fee is 55,000 rupees plus service tax. So right now, I am offering two subjects, optionals. One is public administration. I am taking both the papers. Geography is another gentleman, my close friend. This is Mr. T. Ramesh. Not an exaggeration. He is the best faculty as far as geography is concerned in India. Right? So I know him for quite long period of time. I know he's a teachings and methodologist, and my first batch has already enjoyed the teachings that are provided by Mr. Ramesh. And other possible subjects I may have, I am not guaranteeing you at this stage, so I may provide you anthropology. But right now, one is the public administration, second one is the geography. And when it comes to the fee for optional, it is 22,814. This includes service tax. And kindly see here, medium is exclusively English. See here, very, very important. Some of the people are asking me about the medium also. That's the reason why I am clarifying it very clearly. Medium is exclusive English. Teachings will be English. Writing practice will be in English only. How do you get registered? Go to our site. You know our site, onlineias.com. In that one, you click a button that is called registration. Once you click registration button, you can see the whole procedure regarding the registration. And after the registration is over, send me a mail, give me a call, then the registration process will be completed. You will be in a position to attend the classes from December 21st onwards. Okay. So how to contact me? This is my mail ID. Most of you may be knowing this. This is my mail ID and this is my mobile number. You can contact me. Is it okay? Now the last one is now you decide. I gave you everything, entire information I have given to you. Now you decide at the earliest. Okay. Before going further, let me show you this statement given by J.R.D. Tata. When you work, you need to work as if everything depends on you. When you are working, you need to work as if everything depends on you. So from my side, this is the promise that I am going to work as if everything is going to depend on me. So whatever the team I have promised, every member of my team is going to deliver the best. And I'll take up the responsibility. I'll be monitoring each and every class personally, and everything will be given to you to the utmost satisfaction of yours, so that you will be achieving the success and you will become an IAS. So now I try to explain you as clearly as possible. Now you please talk to your parents, decide on yourself. My warm wishes are always there with you. Once again, I welcome you all to join this particular course to fulfill your dreams to become an IAS and do it as early as possible. And if you still have any more doubts, please feel free to contact me or mail me, and I'm always at your service. So thank you so much for being with me this afternoon. I wish you all the very, very best and hoping you to join me for making India much more greater nation, because in this particular sessions of our classes, we are not just going to tell you about the subjects, but we are also going to talk about the ethics and integrity that should be followed by each and every individual in the country. First of all, we took birth as human beings, so later we become IAS and IPS officers. Unfortunately, in majority of the people, maybe in the administration, maybe in the political side, the concept of ethics, morals, the values are getting degraded. So that is the reason why how to bring them up. So that is also going to become a part of our teachings here. First of all, I would like to make you all the best of the human beings so that you will become more suitable to take up the responsibilities as an IAS, IPS, IFS or IRS officers. So all my services will be there with you till you get into the service. Once again, I wish you all the very, very best. Join me soon so that we can start the preparation and we can go ahead with lots of confidence. Thanks once again.